Hello students, you have received the question paper for first semester BCom for the subject principles of marketing, right, about 3 days back. Now we are getting you the answers for those questions, right, in brief, where you can expand those questions or answers and write in your own way, right. So I have given you the answers, model question paper 21-22 from Educator Guru, right? Subject principles of marketing, first semester BCom, BNU students. That is as per NEP. So my request is those who have not subscribed for this channel, kindly subscribe, and we would like to serve you for always, right? Kindly share among your friends, right? Thank you. We'll start. I have answered all the questions, right? You need not worry. They have not taken any chance, even though they have given answer any 5 questions in section A, but we have answered all the questions. So first question, define marketing. Marketing is a process of discovering and translating consumer needs and wants into product and service specifications, creating demand for those products and services, then in turn expanding the demand. In very simple, I can easily say that convert the needs of the customers into product, converts the needs of the customers into products, then that is called as what I call real marketing. So marketing is it is the process that where we are going to discover the needs of the people and convert that need into product. That is called as marketing, right? What is market segmentation? What is market segmentation? That means division. Market segmentation is a subdividing of market into homogeneous. Similar type of product is called as homogeneous, and subset of customers where any subset may conceivably be selected as market target to be reached with a distinct marketing mix. See, you know that when we talk about this called, we have several type of customers and several type of what actually products. But here there are two things. One is heterogeneous, the other is homogeneous. We are not talking about heterogeneous, that is different. It is homogeneous, is similar, right? In that where we select the target, that is who is in need, that is the market target to be reached with a distinct marketing mix. Distinct marketing mix means it is 4 P's, so that it is called as product, place, price and promotion, right? So with that we are going to find what actually the market segmentation, how it should be done. Explain the term marketing mix. Marketing mix is a mix of controllable elements or tools that a company uses its marketing plan. The marketing mix is also commonly known as 4 P's of marketing. Just now I told you what is marketing mix. This 4 P's, that is called as product, place, price and promotion. The 4 P's of marketing are the content of marketing mix. Now that 4 P's has become 6, 7 like that. Apart from that, the product, place, price, promotion, you have people, process, physical environment, everything is there. That is called as, what do you mean by 3 more points that you can add it for what actually marketing mix. Next question, what is green marketing? Green marketing is a concept according to which company attempts to sell its products based on the product's environment friendly nature. Say, let me get you one small example now here. Say, instead of using the paper, right, if you go for what I call a digital, that means you are saving stationery. Then it is called as what I call green marketing. That means it is called as green. So you will stop what actually wasting everything, then you use the technology. Likewise, green marketing is a concept according to which a company attempts to sell its product based on the product's environment friendly. That means you are not supposed to pollute the environment. Then that is called as what you mean by green marketing. Differentiate between packing and packaging. Most important, packing and packaging. The term packing and packaging are used synonymously, but there is a certain amount of difference between the two. Packaging means covering the product itself so that it is protected from damage, leakage, dust, pollution, contamination, etc. Example, chocolates packed in the sheets, milk packaged in sachet, etc. Packing means putting all the packages in a box, container, chest, crate, etc. for the purpose of storage, transportation, handling, etc. It is just simple, you understand like this. Packaging is that you will have what you call 50 chocolates, right? 50 chocolates, each chocolate is what actually covered, and that all 50 chocolates that you are going to put it in one box. So chocolate covered is packaging, and which will be put in a box, which is called as what actually on the other way it is packing. So that is the difference between packing and packaging. What is channel of distribution? Channel of distribution refers to the system of marketing institution through which goods or services are transferred from the original producer to the ultimate users or consumers. That means how it should reach the ultimate consumers. Example, you know that manufacturer. After manufacturer, it is called as what actually wholesaler. From wholesaler to retailer, from retailer to ultimate consumer. That means, or you can say that manufacturer, agent, ultimate what actually retailer, or ultimate what actually consumer. So why you have so many things like that? Say you have to decide which channel is the best for this product. For this product, say that is called as a selecting. That is called as what do you mean by channel of distribution. Don't think that for all products you will have the same channel of distribution. Now, let me take the difference between the two important products. Assuming you are in need of a toothpaste, then toothpaste must be available in a small shop also, where in your what you call nearest shop. Then what is the channel of distribution? Then assuming that this is a car, it cannot be like that, right? It will be through what actually agent. So likewise you say that what type of channel of distribution is needed, that will be decided. That is called as what do you mean by channel of distribution. Mention any four qualities of an effective advertisement. Say when you give an advertisement, it should attract everybody. It should attract everybody. That means then only people will see. Say so many times you are fond of watching the same advertisement 5 times, 10 times, 15 times. Why? Because of the following reasons. It should be simple. It should be capable of holding the reader's attention. It must be suggestive. It should have conviction value. It should have it should educate the people. It should have memorizing value. So many times we see that we will keep on what actually saying that is the best advertisement. So this is how you say that is how the advertisement will be effective. Now section B, students, mention any 4 points of to differentiate marketing and selling. I told you already, marketing is the need of the customer and will convert it into product. Then what is selling? Say selling focuses attention on the seller's needs while the marketing focuses on the buyer's needs. That means whatever that you have produced, that you are going to what actually sell, whether I am in need of it or not, that is called as selling. But what I am in need, that is called as what actually marketing, that is called as buyer's need. The seller is interested in convincing commodity into cash, whereas market is interested in consumer satisfaction. Say here, he will convince this product is good, that will get you that so much of satisfaction, that this all he will get you. But market is different one, it gets you consumer satisfaction. So that is one more difference. They have asked what actually 2 points, that is you can say that other one also. Selling aims at profit through sales, while marketing aims at profit through serving consumers' needs. Right? So you should have a satisfaction in your needs. That is called as what do you mean by the difference between the marketing and selling. So always marketing is different and selling is different. So always we would like to have marketing rather than what actually selling. Mention any 4 factors which influence consumer buying behavior. So behavior is some important concept. You will have lot of things in that. Number 1, cultural factors. Under that, culture, subculture, social class. Then social factors, reference groups, family, role and status. Personal factors, age and life cycle stage. Occupation, economic situation, lifestyle, personality and self-concept. Fourth one, psychological factors, motivation, perception, learning, beliefs and attitudes. So students, here there are so many factors. You can say that in the examination you can say it is cultural factors, social factors, personal factors, right? Then psychological factors. You can say like that all those things. But the question here is that why do you have what actually influence? Say they have asked only to mention, but here you see that I'll just explain you cultural factors, then you will come to know so many things under that. Say culture differs from one person to another person. Under that, in one system only, you have so many subcultures, right? Under that only you have what actually this in society you have social class. That means you are supposed to think of all these factors, then it will have what you call influence on what actually in your buying behavior. Say what students like type of product is different from the elders what they do. What type of what do you call TV programs, if I get you one more example, TV program for youngsters what it is there, for elders it is what is there, right? For traditional persons what it is, for modern it is what is there. So all these things what actually have a different influence on what actually buying behavior. You take one more example regarding mobile buying behavior. So old people what actually like, and the modern, the latest as on today, you people you like what? Say you want all everything fast, right? Say, but the old people still they use what actually 2G technology still, right? So that all differs from person to person. That is called as influence of buying behavior. Then fourth question, mention any 4 methods of pricing. That is cost plus pricing, break even or target profit pricing, going rate pricing, sealed bid pricing, charging what the consumer will bear, skim the cream pricing, test marketing pricing, forecasting pricing. Now cost plus pricing. That means you have what is the cost? What is cost? The expenditure incurred to produce a product is called cost. Assuming you have incurred 100 rupees plus you want 20 rupees profit, that is called as 120. That is cost plus pricing. Break even. What is break even? No profit, no loss. Right? No profit, no loss. That is target profit pricing. That means I would like to say that this is the sales that I want to do. Going rate pricing, whatever our competitors they are going, according to that we go, which is called as competitors pricing. That is going rate pricing. Sealed bid pricing, so many times will not be come to know that because it will be coded. That is a sealed bid pricing. Charging what the customer will bear. We say that what the customer is in need. Say if I produce a product for 200 rupees, he may not buy. If I produce a product for 8 rupees, he will buy. That is called charging what the consumer will bear. Skim the cream pricing. Skimming is very important. Say in the initial the cost of the product will be very high. But when it goes with what I call competitors and other person or other competitors, then the price will keep on what actually changing, right? Why? Because competitor is selling at a lower price than your product. That is called as skim the cream pricing. Test marketing pricing. Say you just see that how it is going on. You have one research, then do it. Then it is called as test marketing pricing. Then forecasting pricing. You see that how it will be in the future. That is forecast. As a weather forecast is tomorrow what will be for like that. Tomorrow how it will be, right? So you forecast that. then you decide. These are the called as, what do you mean by 4 methods they have asked, but I have given you what you call more than 5, 6, 7, 8. They have given double 8 types have given. You can write any 4 and explain at least 1 or 2. Mention any 4 benefits of direct marketing. Mention any 4 benefits of direct marketing. What is direct marketing? That means it reaches the customer. Understanding the customer, effective feedback, solving the customer's grievances, effective pricing, and customization of products. So here most important is benefits of direct marketing. Understanding the customer. Say what the customer is need, that means we have understood and we are producing. Effective feedback. So when we give that, we will say that always feedback is very, very important. So feedback plays the vital role. That is, say when you go to a hotel, while coming out, if they give a questionnaire, sir, are you satisfied with the what dishes that it has been supplied? What was the reaction? Other things. That is called as what feedback. I think in the college you will be say that for the teachers you will give what actually feedback. For the office you will give what actually feedback. So feedback plays the vital role. Wherever you go, we take. Say in so many malls, you will get that actually. When you give your phone number, then immediately say how did you experience it? That is called as what actually feedback. Effective feedback. Then solving the customer's grievances. Assuming that they have mentioned these are the points. This means these things we are not satisfied. That is called as what actually grievances. That means their problems. They are not happy with that. Then how to solve that one? Then effective pricing. Say always they should have satisfaction. That is called as effective pricing. It should be 100% effective. Then the last point, it is called as customization of products. Customization means what they are in need, that only we are going to produce. According to that we will say when you want a laptop, then they'll say that these are the features that should be there. According to that it will be customized. So when it is customized, then you will be very happy. See such things. That is, those are the things that you have to think. Now 6th question. Mention the concepts of marketing. Say concept is very important. It is fundamental, right? The production concept, product concept, selling concept, marketing concept, and societal marketing concept. So that means it is very important what we are producing, what is the product that we are doing, right? Then how we are going to sell in the market, then how the marketing comes. I have already explained to the selling and marketing concept are different, even though it seems synonymous, but it is different, right? So what is your selling concept and what is your marketing concept? And what is societal marketing concept? That means what the society is in need, then whether we are getting it that or not. Likewise, when we write that one, that means that is called as concepts of marketing. So concepts of marketing plays the vital role everywhere. It is in general, you can write for taking any one small product and write these things, right? This is how we have to answer for the section B questions. Now section C. Answer any 3 questions, but don't worry, we have answered all the questions. That means each question carries 10 marks. What is meant by an approach to the study of marketing? Explain the different approaches. Say I have already told you, marketing is called converting the needs of the customers into products. For that, what are the different approaches are there? Because we have several approaches. So each organization actually selects their approach which is feasible for them. Feasible means it is very simple. It is their convenient, right? So they adopt that method. That is called as different approaches. An approach means the way in which one approach the study of the subject. Different people adopt different approaches. One may approach marketing by focusing on different products, while the other person may approach by focusing on institution in the field of marketing. An approach increases our knowledge of the subject matter. When we select an approach, it lays down preliminary steps to study the phenomena. Phenomena is the subject matter in it. An approach also gives proper perspective of a phenomenon. So this is very, very important. When we talk about this approach, that means we should select. That means each organization will select their own approach, right? So here there are several what actually approaches. The following are the approaches to the study of marketing. Commodity approach. Say different commodity. It may be agricultural commodity, it may be consumer commodity, it may be industrial commodity. On that basis, when you have an approach, that is called as commodity approach. Institutional approach. When you have that institutional approach, it is called as institutional approach is called as what actually wholesalers, retailers, bank, insurance company. So different institutions, right? So they have their what actually approach, the studying on that they have what actually their marketing. Then functional approach. What is functional? Buying, selling, storage, risk bearing, transport. Once again, it is something different, depends upon the different functions of marketing, right? So that approach they are going to adopt. Managerial approach, which is called as decision making approach. So it is very simple. What is decision? Decision is something, you have several problems. Out of that you have several solutions. So for one problem you have five solutions. Then you will select one solution as the best solution. How? That means it gets you the best result. That is called as what I mean decision making. Decision making is a very influencing factors. That is, you will have alternative what actually strategies. You will have alternative strategies. That is very important, right? Then societal approach. What is societal approach? It is very simple. That means you will read the customers. So on the basis of customers need and everything, then you will decide then how I should what actually market it, right? Then systems approach, most important. I think everybody is in need of this approach because the name itself will get a definition. This system. What is system? That means you have one role that is called as what you mean by in this what actually principle only we are going to serve. That is called as objective, input, processor, output and feedback. That means when we adopt this one, that means we are going for marketing approach. In systems approach means methodologically we are going to follow. So these are the different approaches. You can write any 3 4 what actually that mention all the approaches, but explain at least all the approaches if possible. 2 lines you would actually explain. Otherwise you explain in detail at least 3 approaches, right? Next, what is meant by consumer buying decision process? Explain in various stages. Consumer buying decision process, say most important. Say because here once again it is called as decision. That means he has got several alternatives, right? A marketer has to study, understand the process of decision making by the buyers, because he should understand the buyers. Unless he understands the buyer, it is impossible. Several stages are recognized in this process, and understanding each stage is important to the marketer. The number and complexity of the stages depend on the nature of commodity, most important, nature of commodity, the cost of the commodity, and also the nature of the buyer and different commodities make the buyers to go for different stages, because it is attitude most important, because you have to read that stage and say that what they are in need, right? The buyer decision making process begins even before the actual purchase and extends up to after the purchase also. Say it is very simple. We also think that after sale, how the person is going to give us service, right? That is also important. So the following stages are identified by Philip Kotler. Philip Kotler, small. If any mistakes is there, that is spelling mistake is there, you correct yourself, because in due to short of time we have done, but still we would like to serve the students community. So identifies need recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, post purchase behavior. Say you see here there are several things, stages, that is for what actually consumer decision, the various stages. Need recognition, what they are in need. Then information, you collect the information on that. Then evaluation, that what you have to do. Evaluation means 1 2 3 4 yes, What is that? Evaluation of alternative. If I do like this, what happens? If I do like that, what happens? Right? That is called as what I mean evaluation. Evaluation, you know that your examination is correction. Likewise, it is evaluating the paper. It is evaluating what actually our problem. Purchase decision. So how the purchase will have that actually decision, right? Then post purchase behavior. Even after buying that, what the consumer is going to behave. If he says that, so this is the first and last time that I am going to buy this product, then it's a problem for the marketer. No, that should not happen. Say once I buy that one, next time also I say that yes, right? So that is called as post purchase behavior. So if you understand these things, then it is called as the what is meant by consumer buying decision process, that is, and its various stages. Next question. Explain any 5 factors which influence pricing. See, this is very, very important. When you talk about price, there are 2 things under pricing. That is called as, what do you mean by cost plus profit? Is called as what? Pricing. Sometimes cost plus profit plus discount, everything will be there. So under this, there are 2 important factors. One is internal factors, the other one is external factors. Say this is you try to understand these 2 factors under 2 other names: controllable factors and uncontrollable factors. Then you will be able to what actually write on your own. What is internal factors or what is controllable factor? Well within the organization where you can do everything is called as what actually controllable. That means it is in the hands of the company. It is called as internal factors. What is external factors? We do not know. It is not in our hands. It is uncontrollable. That means it is outside. Then we have to consider that also, but how we should react for that. Then only you say that it is called as influencing the pricing. Say you take a simple example. You just say that you are the producer of a particular product, right? Particular product which costs 100 rupees, right? It's a good quality that what you are producing. Assuming that the same type of quality the other person is producing, but he is selling at 95 rupees. Now you are selling at 100 rupees, he is selling at 95 rupees. Then the question arises that how to control it. People will go to home, people will go and buy 95, not what actually 100. So this is the thing where you cannot control. That means you must have that the system on your hand, right? For that sake, I am telling you, internal factors means organizational factors, marketing mix, that is 4 P's or 6 P's or 7 P's, product differentiation, cost of the product, most important, I have already told you, objectives of the firm, business objectives, cost of production, the status of the seller, stages in the product life cycle, marketing objectives, marketing strategy, level of production, pricing objectives. So these are all things called internal, which is called as internal factors. That means you can handle by your own, by the organization. That's why I told you it is controllable. Then what is external? It is uncontrollable. It is not in our hand. Demand, competition, supplies, economic conditions, buyers, government, distribution channels, right? Buyers behavior, price elasticity of demand, nature of buyers, prices of substitutes, legal provision. See, all these things are external. That means even you have to cooperate and read those factors, then decide that how the pricing must be done for this product. That is called as external, which is called as uncontrollable. Example, government. Government makes some changes. Then is it possible for you to dictate the terms? No, it is not possible. Then you have to follow. Some section has been adopted. Yes, you are supposed to follow. Likewise, what do you call competition? Can you control competition? No, you cannot control competition, right? Say everybody wants to produce the same product, means then you must be very careful. Then your product will be the best product in the market, right? That is how you should produce. So these are the factors that you have to influence. Next, 10th question. Explain the following: social marketing, social media marketing, email marketing, marketing analytics, and network marketing. See, there are several types of what I think for the current students, they are all well versed with all these words, right? Social marketing is an approach used to develop activities aimed at changing or maintaining people's behavior for the benefits of individual and society as a whole. So that means we are talking about society. So that marketing is called as social marketing. Social media marketing. The term social media marketing, SMM, you may ask, that is expand XMM, means it is social media marketing. Refers to the use of social media and social network to market of a company's products and services. Social media marketing provides companies with a way to engage with the existing customers and reach the new ones while allowing them to promote their desired culture, mission, or tone. So you know that media plays the vital role, right? That is called as, what do you mean by social media marketing? Because you would like to retain your customers. How you are going to retain? Then the next one is email marketing. So through email, that means it is called as e-business we are doing. Email marketing is a form of marketing that can be make the consumers on your email list aware of new products, discount and other services. I hope you will get so many emails if you have an email, that so many products. If you take the example of lens cards, even it is available not actually in the WhatsApp now. Likewise, if you take the most recent thing is Axis Bank, which is giving so many products and which has been given through what actually the through WhatsApp, not only through email, even through what actually WhatsApp. That means that is how it attracts the people. That is called as, what I mean, one more technique, email marketing. Marketing analyst. Say marketing analytics is the study of data to evaluate the performance of marketing activity. Say how it is happening, that is called as we are supposed to analyze. So that is called as marketing analytics. So it is not the question of only giving that one, where we should supposed to analyze how it is there, that is data will be studied. Network marketing. Say network marketing is a business model that depends on person to person sales by depends on representatives often working from home. So you know that network. What is your network means how many people I know, how fast that I can, what I can say. Say if any information is given to one student, it is very simple. There is one beautiful saying for that where you everybody will understand. What is secret? Tell one person at a time. You will tell your friend, say I will tell you one secret, please don't tell anybody, right? Because you are my best friend, right? So don't tell him, this is very very top secret. Very simple. That friend will tell one more person, that friend will tell, say likewise. That means the whole class will come to know what it is. But that is called as the network, right? The network is called as the number of persons where you can inform, that is called as network marketing. So the different types of what are the things. Next, what is meant by marketing environment? Explain its subdivisions and any two factors under each division. So marketing environment, most important. They say marketing environment is something very different, because environment plays the vital role. If environment is good, everything is good. If environment is bad, everything bad. So here also marketing environment means it's a set of all factors outside the marketing that have an influence on the company's marketing, and some of them are also influenced by the company's marketing. According to Philip Kotler, a company marketing environment consists of the factors and forces outside the marketing that affect marketing management's ability to maintain successful relationship with the target customers. So most important is, who is your customers? That is called as target customer. So you have to understand the word target. It is very simple. You will call some guest to your college, right? Say please come and address. Then the person, the speaker will ask you, who is the target audience? What is target audience? Say he said that they are PUC students or degree students. If degree students, first year degree students, second year degree students, final year degree students. That means to whom I should address. That is called as target. That is called as target. Likewise, whom you are calling your customers, you decide that type of customer. That is called as target customers. So that plays a vital role in your environment. There are two subdivisions under marketing environment. That is, a company has a macro environment, a company have actually micro environment. What is my macro? What is micro? It is very simple. Macro is called as, what do you mean by, you will get everything, but you cannot get into the depth. You cannot get into the depth, right? It is called as a bird's eye view. We'll call it as a bird's eye view. Is called as macro. Micro, you know that microscope, right? Even a small part I can see what it is, right? So here we have to read about those things. That is, one is macro environment, that is as a whole bird's eye view, you should say. Then few things you have to read what actually in detail of a few points also, right? So under that I can tell you now, macro environment factors are demographic factors, economic factors, natural factors, technological factors, political legal factors, and socio-culture factors. You see, all these things, they are called as what actually macro. Once again, that means you should have that depth of what actually all those things. That means you should keep an eye on all these factors. Then what is micro environment factors? Company, suppliers, marketing information, customers, competitors, public. So these are all called as what? In depth you have to study. That means you must be very careful about the company. You should be very careful with the suppliers, because if the supplier doesn't supply in time, then it's a problem. Then marketing information, whether they are getting in time or not. Then customers, how they are behaving and how they are reacting, and what is the demand that they are creating, how they are spreading your product, all these customers. Then competitors, when your product is good, naturally the competitors will be high, but you are supposed to maintain. Then how you will be maintained, that you have to think that. Then public, that is society. So these are all the called as, what do you mean by micro factors and macro factors, right? Now students, section D, it is case study or skill development, we do not know. Just I am going to get to the outline, right? You have to develop and write, right? So it all depends that how the paper setter is going to get you the question. That all depends on the university, that I cannot promise you. But anyhow, I can say how the model can be done. I have given the question in the paper, just I have given the outline for the questions. Your company is a producer of organic. You know that organic is, that means where it will not have any effect on the body. It is pure, right? Organic cosmetics. Explain factors which determine its distribution channel. For this organic cosmetic, that what are the things that you have to think for the distribution of channel. Experience of channel in distribution of cosmetics. So you see that how the cosmetic in the field, what are the channels that they are using. Length of channel. What is length of channel? You say that manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer, then consumer, or manufacturer, then agent, then wholesaler, then retailer, then ultimate. Say there are several things, so, right? So length of channel, how it should be? It should be 3, 4, 5. So you should decide, that is called length of channel. Then presence of channel in terms of to reach of the channel. So yeah, what is that really you are in need, right? The presence of channel in terms of reach of the channel. That means this is the channel is the best channel, right? That is how you should select. Then financial capacity of the channel. See, you should always remember that if the length is more, then the cost of the product will also be very high. So you should think that also. That means how it should be. That is financial capacity, because finance plays the vital role. Then present products being distributed by the channel. So what are the present products, how it has been distributed. You see all these factors, then decide how it will be. Then that is called as what I call your company. So you have to write at least a few lines for this from the skills development point of view. But they may ask you on the other way also, by giving one product, special product. Then you have to think on your own. So it is general knowledge, because it is the marketing only, but how it will be given, right? Then the question number 13, Explain strategies. You know that the word strategy is used in war. That means you have to prepare yourself how it should be, right? Prepare. So strategies to develop an eco-friendly house. So you know that today everything is environment, economically, that is called as what I mean, environmental friendly. That is called as eco-friendly. So when you have to that what I call eco-friendly house, that means no question of waste, right? No question of waste. So you are supposed to use everything. So I'll get you one small example, that is in so many new houses that we have several types of what you call rain harvesting what I call it system. For that, they were what they do. They will have a, what you call uh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs of water capacity. Right, when it rains, the whole rain which comes and what actually absorbs in one area. Right, it will not be what actually wasted. Then it will be recycled and purified, and it will be supplied to the whole house. What a friendly system. That means I need not depend on what you call the BWSSP or something else, that is water supply, where I can have my own water and I can save the water and I can save the earth also, right? So this is one important concept that you can think of, that is eco-friendly. Study awareness level about eco-friendly houses among people. Say who are all that they have done such type of houses, you just study. Consider the finance availability facility. So when you go for eco-friendly, then you will have to think of. So I can get you one more example recently, where even for electricity also it has come like this, right? So if you have a solar, if you invest 3 to 4 lakhs of a solar energy, right, you will get current, and you may supply that current, extra current, to the what you call the electricity department also. That is eco-friendly. That is called as green. We'll call it only green, right? Study the general trend about housing. So you have to think that how it is going on the other houses. Study the availability of construction material. That is also important, right? Say in so many houses they build only with what actually stones, right? Say even sometimes they don't use what actually cement. So that is a different. That means they don't want to waste anything, right? Study the government incentives available for eco-friendly houses. So I have already told you, when you have a solar system in your house, you will get what actually in your electricity bill some concession. So likewise, for so many things you have so many concessions, you can make use of such concessions. So these are the factors that you have to adopt when a strategies to develop eco-friendly house, right? So students, these are the questions which has been answered. My request is, in any page any error, spelling mistake is there, don't worry, you correct yourself, right? And try to answer. This is only a model, right? It is for a reference. So I am getting you only the reference. That is how you should prepare for your exams, right? Prepare well. And once again I am just informing you all, right? Those who have not subscribed for this channel, kindly subscribe, and we would like to serve the students community at the best and share among your friends. I wish all of you all the best for your exams. Thank you.